let us begin. That's more or less how it's been going for me so far, Silver Spark. Most of my classes are rank B, and with all the quests done, and last time we did the Eldritch Gourd, which is just a giant rotten pumpkin. Guys, thank you very much for the 1 year subscription. Yes! Hope you're having yourself a good one, as I was clawing through this section right here. This is the big area I'm supposed to go to. I could technically go right now. I could. It would be fine. Layer heals affect all. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, that's gonna be a problem when I get there. But for now, I must go join the Legion of Wizards, which is down this way. That's the racetracks. I'd continue on in this direction. Let's see. Just kind of remembering my controls real quick. Let's see, what do I got? Ah, yes, this guy! Go, my army! Need to remember what quests I even still have that I'm working on, by the way. Ah, yes. Ah, yeah, the game category. This is decidedly not retro, that's a good point. Have some babies for a second. Nobody saves the world. There we go. Fixed! So if I change filters, I was working on the night. Okay, that's a fairly easy one, so... And the zombie! Not a whole lot going on in this town right now. Well, it needed me to one-shot baddies. There we go. See, do I even have all my passives on this guy? I do. Okay. Just making sure. Nice. Shield Bash seems pretty good against projectile-wielding enemies like this. I have us in mana, though. Yes! Food. Wait a minute! That's a bird icon! How do I get up there? I need to get up there! It's so important! Doesn't appear to be any way to get there from behind this tree. Nice. Give my goods. let's join the Ministry of Wizards. It's a horse. Truly the best way. Open this up. Well, they at least have a nice guava melee. I think I recognize this sporting young luchador chap that happens to be on this vending machine. What could possibly be here? I just learned that fairy dust, 70% dead skin. Ew. We're not exactly on speaking terms. Understandable. A simple "you're worth it" hug would be enough. Oh god, that is a painful mood right there. Not what I wanted to use. Hang on a second. Here. You can have Slug Love. It's about the right size, right? Slug Love. There. Wait a minute. I can do this strategically. I have an idea. There. There we go. Slug Love. It's very important. Alistair Doberman. Okay. What? I was drawing a heart. It's supposed to be wholesome, chat. God. Oh, a reasonable service fee. You're more of a new League of Wizards nobody. You're a wizard. Perhaps we can use you. Quests? Excuse me, I don't give out quests. I'm dealing with a land-wide crisis called the Calamity. Hello, it has spread everywhere. That overrated snake Nostramagus is not here to take my spotlight. Your duty will be to do whatever your league mates demand. Perhaps if you complete enough chores with Lee, you could even advance to platinum status. Ooh, baby. Alright, give me some quests. Yo, I can do that. I'm a horse! Of course I can outrace her! You see these legs? They're made for running. Hey, I know that guy. Alright, so just various food drops are being turned into quests at this point. Your friend's with Octavia, right? Hey, we get to talk to the mummy girl! Sure, why not? Let's go deal with that one first. Got our little fast travel point right here. Onward to the rescue! Oh, they meant one of her. I thought it'd be the mummy lady. That's not gonna be easy, you know. I can describe his symptoms. Ever since he became cursed, he's felt more like a jet fighter, aquaphobic like a kitty cat, or slippery like a bar of soap. You know what? I'm gonna be honest here. You wouldn't really want to be like that. Okay, go on. At night, he keeps having nightmares of being caught in a fishnet, getting a bad haircut, or drowning in a pool. Being caught in a fishnet. Every single day, he's only able to eat fries, fish meal pellets, or a mushy piece. It's fish meal pellets. Even his behavior changed. He now enjoys spending his time in the sea, schooling with other fish. The oven, covered in parchment paper. Oh my. The deep fryer, crispening to a golden brown. Are we feeling hungry, Chad? I just ate, so I'm fine. Yes, go. Please be careful with this. I don't have any more ingredients to make a second dose. I swear to heck if we end up dropping this. Let's just go deliver it right away and not worry about it. I don't know if I should take the cure yet. Oh no, he's wrapped with indecision between him and his brother. I thought he was just gonna down it right away. I didn't think he was actually gonna have this moment of empathy. Alright, sure. Expectations shattered. Now about that race. Let me just get my MP back real quick. There we go. You look like a fast one, horsey. Yeah! Gotta go fast. I can feel it inside me. The urge to race! What do you say? You want to race? Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do it. Yes! Oh no, I've stepped in the goop. I've stepped in the goop and I'm out of juice. You beat me. I did beat you. Let's just take it a breather. Maybe we can race in a minute. You were on a broom! How are you tired? Self-NMP? Okay, fair. Alright, let's get the enemies to come over here, because I need to stop them. Horse is pretty good for getting my MP back, at least. Just go around kicking things. Wait, how many drumsticks do I need to collect? Mounted chicken, I need 15. Okay. Yeah, the blocking technique seems pretty good. Yeah, she beat her! Nice! You have a horse, dude! Of course I beat her! Both of my other quests just involve gathering food, so I can kind of go about my business now. Just a second, just a second! Stop! sure I can one-shot this guy if I just hold block long enough. Okay, he's not interested. Good lord, that's a lot of enemies! Look, I have places to be, birds to be sat on, you have to understand. It's egg time. Incoming! That's a big one. This one's a little greener than the last one. Cozy up under a big bird's butt. B-rank egg. I was expecting something a bit better than a custom move slot for the egg, but okay, sure. Bubble Shield's really not that bad. It does some good reflection damage. Now let's keep exploring around here just to get the map filled out. The reduced charge time from leveling up the slug has definitely made a massive difference, though. Our attack is ready very quickly. And some of these facets are only going to get better once I can upgrade the classes a bit more. Alright, I can land over here, but this is just the racetrack. I think that's everything in this general vicinity. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. I can start heading north. There's all this other stuff in the previous screen that I want to go check out. I definitely prefer the mermaid form over the... what am I trying to say? Over the turtle form. The turtle does more damage, but it just doesn't get any mana at all. Which is kind of a big problem. Because this game really loves its mana usage. Alright, now that we've become an acolyte of some form, let's go running around. Defeating enemies, getting chicken and chocolate. Next to me lies my sweet wife, Guana. Have you heard the rumors of a slug mage who can raise the dead? If I could find such a slug, perhaps I could speak to my wife once more. I will stop searching for this slug mage, and I'll visit my wife every day until I find them. I mean, I'm a slug. Alright, I don't believe I have run into a slug mage yet, so... Oh lord, what are these doing here? Give me a quick stop. That's a fair bit of damage right there. To say the least. some more free mana. Why not? Wait, there's 3 of them. Quest complete! It's available from Steam and the Switch, I know at least. I'm not sure what else other than that. And the usual platforms. Oh, this is a great opportunity to get some one-shots with this shield. Oh yeah, 5 at once, baby! Alright, so all I have now is... Alright, Ghost is easy enough. Confetti Bomb's easy enough. In that case, let this be magical! At least I still get the healing from the chicken and the chocolate that I'm picking up. We were saying it's on all the usual platforms, Sean. So, like, Steam and Switch and everything else around that nature. There's a big old hungry-looking wolf right there. Oh, it's on the Switch, so you can get it there. What's up? Fine, I'm fine! It's just allergies. It's some pretty severe allergies. Unidentified fallen object. Well, hello there, my friends! Earthwiller, thank you for telling my friends to meet me here. Where could they be? I'm sure they will emerge once this group of humans disperses. Oh my god, take your costumes off! I have an Earthling who enjoys the radiation from the nearby star. Conversation is so natural to humans. Jesus Christ. I'll go in that dungeon in just a sec. Yeah, it's a pretty strong head desk moment. Okay, there's actually no catches or clauses with this one. I can just do a dungeon. Alright, this definitely feels like it'd be a good opportunity for the bodybuilder to do his thing. Gotta hit groups of enemies with this thing, as well as flex on them. Say now 2 reasonable things. Oh, he's so mighty! He's so mighty! How does one stand up to such a ferocious might? I'll be done this one's quest in no time. Alright, there's a chest over here that I want, so let me go get that. So strong! So mighty! Hang on, let me vacuum in all this money. I also want to get the zombies 15 companions, but it's very difficult. There needs to be high clusters of enemies at all times. Flex! Flex! That's a pretty good move. Alright, bodybuilding's done. Which means next I shall work on Ghost! I do have an empty passive on the bodybuilder. What to give him? He's already so good. He doesn't have any mana problems. He doesn't have charge attacks. Fear would be silly on him. Stun's probably the best one I got. I can give him a slight movement speed boost. That doesn't seem very good. Doesn't have familiars. Yeah, that actually seems pretty good. Just make him less vulnerable to melee damage. Boom! There we go. He's tough. You feel a bit tougher. Alright, where's my ghost? Ghosty friend! Where you going? Oh, Ghost is done. Alright, so I guess the last class ability I have left. The zombie's the last one, and then I need to wait until I can actually get A-rank stuff. I mean, I like playing as the zombie, so that's fine. Let me at least wait until I find some enemies first. There's some. Alright, I got a couple of other things I want to do first before I engage in that. Alright, the magician still has confetti bombs. Yep, you unlock new classes by ranking up your current ones. You can see them here in the tree. So since I can't actually get A ranks right now, I'm not able to get the rogue, the monk, the robot, the necromancer, and the Durgan. I'm sure there will be a story point where I unlock the ability to get A ranks. It was that way with the previous one as well. Hang on, this is just screaming at zombie time. Zombie! Let me remember my buttons. Alright, I can summon familiars if I want to. Well, I mean, they did say 15 familiars. It didn't say whether or not they had to be zombies. So that works. What passive to give them? Because melee mitigation and MP already seems pretty good. Let's see, what more to give them? Oh, I know. Familiars explode. That seems good. Can I upgrade that? No, it's max rank right now. Shoot. I can at least give myself to have some more mana. I think I'll give both of these upgrades, honestly. Zombie's really good. Yes, go, my minions! Go! We must proceed. No, they're exploding! My minions! I'm trying so hard to have at least 15! Yes! Good! Success! Alright, I'm gonna keep using the zombie because this is stupid. I now have a bajillion familiars who all explode. You have exploding familiars. Go, my minions! Do I have any more quests? Oh, that's all of them. We're done. I can use any class I want now. Cool. All right. Zombie! We got a quest marker here. Oh my goodness, they've got a giant foam finger. They really know how to look like humans. You found an alien disguise. There's another one back there, right? Yes. Juan's mask is in there, of course. This time, on how many guacamole references can we find? The magician kind of does look like Professor Layton, huh? I see where you're coming from. It's nice, though. I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want with my classes now. Until I upgrade the higher ranks. I mean, get the upper ranks. Means maybe I should do the story dungeon next. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, and then the direction I have to go in is that way. Yeah, I've meandered off the critical path for so long now that it's just like, wait, what was the critical path again? Okay. Did I ever get my horse another passive I did? Right, again, it's strong, man. That's a good choice. Zombie time! Oh yes, it's definitely zombie time. Yes, yes, more minions! More minions! Holy moly! Look at my army! I can make zombies with other forms as well. Look at the tiger trying to keep up. Look, tiger, I'm sorry, but you're going to explode at some point. Okay, that's the mini-boss area, but I want to go this way first. Zombie form seems ridiculous. Oh, actually, there's nothing else. Well, let's have some fun. My zombie army! It grows! It grows! Get him, my minions! Good job, minions! Zombie army. This is so strong! It's so ridiculously strong, what the hell? Upgrade tokens received. Now, the zombie army is not going to work so well for the story dungeon, because it's one of those cases where every time I heal, the enemies heal, so, that wouldn't work out so well. To say the least. Hey, buddy, I got a bunch of cash. A magician! Okay, what number am I thinking of? 109,393. Wow, so close. This one's so good for specifically the guard, since you're supposed to stay at fairly low HP anyways. Okay, I kind of want some upgrade tokens. Show me a dungeon. You know what, I'll pick up this. There we go. Ah! Actual bomb! Didn't mean to do that. I mean, you gotta go for the comically large number. Okay, here we go. Here, have sure-footed. What does upgrading it do? Oh, it increases the health threshold. Yeah, here. Well, 80% max HP, that's pretty good. Alright, I have some stuff to go drop off, mostly in the form of quests. I can keep going this way, but for now, I kind of need to go deliver some stuff. Oh hey, there's a shortcut gate right there even. How perfectly positioned. Oh, go ahead and get this while I'm at it. Alright, I have some stuff to drop off. Not sure how I'm going to do both light and dark damage at the same time for the targets challenge. Oh, Radical, you brought us drumsticks! Straight from the new League of Wizards. You know, they say fairy dust is one of their 11 secret herbs and spices. Alright, head on up here, see what I can hand in. Oh, these disguises, they're exquisitely made! Alright, I'll leave that one alone for now. Might as well go get my wizard status upgraded. Thank you for existing, fast travel. Was there another quest? I'll go take a look. Your involvement has not gone unnoticed, Acolyte. I suppose you earned platinum status. Get this up and you could one day become a new Lord Meister. There's nothing sweeter than responsibilities, and by responsibilities, I mean fees. It's a good thing I just spent all my money. Breathing tax! My commission. I'm glad to have you on board. It's a good thing I just spent all my money, or that would have hurt a lot more. Beautiful. What was my quest here? I think I should probably go take a look at some of this stuff. I have a favor to ask you. Could you actually give it to my brother instead? Aww! Aw, man! I just want to pat this guy on his fishy head. I hear the Cool Witch has been training even harder. Think you can beat her again? Hell yeah! I just need to not get stuck in the goop. Just kind of charge through him. Enemies, I really don't care right now. I receive zero benefit for kicking you all. But kick you all I shall. The Usher race is stronger than ever! I should warn you, I'm pretty pumped up. A normal host probably wouldn't stand a chance against me like this. Oh, I stepped in the goop. I know what she means, though. She's trying to say that I need... Let's get rid of this for a second. Where's my scavenger prize? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Not being able to get slowed seems good. I can't be slowed! Okay, I can be partially slowed! Oh, Maybe! That was very close! Alright, there we go. We're very, very fast now. I'm the very definition of speed. Epona! You beat her again! Yeah! He's so excited. Alright, to the story dungeon. Wait, I guess I'll double check. I should probably dip into this guild since I imagine it has some quests for me. I haven't actually looked in here in a while. Okay, there seems to be a lot going on in the upper right. No new forms yet. We're kind of in a spot where I really need to progress the story to get any more forms. Let me see if there's anything other than just the barrier challenge, which I still can't figure out because I don't think I have the form for it. Okay, yeah, the only one... Oh, hey, you! Don't worry, it won't be risky at all. There we go. I got all my quests. Let us progress the story to see if I can get some A ranks going on, because I really wanted to get some A ranks going on. I need to get to the other half of the map. Alright, so I can't use any forms that do any self-healing. Oh, please! Not you! Leave! I think the Calamity's getting a little bit, pissy towards us. Alright, so... any form of healing is a problem for me, so ranged classes are definitely the way to go. Zombie would be a terrible idea, Ghost ain't great either. Actually, Ghost is probably okay. But I really want the the Ranger, there we go. So I'm gonna on Ranger and Ghost, most likely. Wait, is the turtle's water spinning considered? But I don't know if I can spin water and do dark damage at the same time is the problem. Let me look at that real quick. Oh yeah, that is considered light. I don't know, something about the Sith struck me as rogue instead of ranger. Alright, so this and the ghost will probably be the two I lean on the most. Alright, I'm gonna play a little bit of Huntress from Risk of Rain. No, we never actually finished that Thieves Guild trial. I couldn't find a combination that worked well enough for the end of the phase. Whoa, Nelly! I got some blunt damage here. Stop! Iku! 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 Alright, let's try to check. Did I ever give her 4? I did. And they all make sense, okay. Quick charge arrows and a whole bunch of status effect stuff. Holy moly! I need my slug form, and I need my slug form right the hell now! He's turning around the other way, thank you. I just can't get in close enough. I feel like zombies gonna be so overwhelming that it might actually still work better for this dungeon than trying to do this. Because those guys are a big problem, and being able to bum rush them seems like it'd work out pretty good. You know, let's try it. Yeah, that is officially causing more damage than they can deal with. Oh, you want to have a damage race, do you? You want to damage race me? I can do that. Get him! Yes, good. No sign of our dear friend yet, no. What's his name? Ralph? Rodney? I can't remember. He just shows up every now and then and we deal with him. Branded Rad, that is correct. Yes, go, my army. Go! Deal with them! The strategy of just overwhelm them with sheer numbers seems to be working pretty good. Dark damage, you say? You think you can outdo me? Because you're damn well succeeding. Damn, I'm actually getting out DPS here. Well, fine. Deal with this. Just run him down! No saving the world yet, no. We're working on it, though. We're in an actual story dungeon. Also, ow, poison. I like how this dungeon's set up to try to be careful, and I'm just like, you know what? What if I'm the exact opposite of careful? Blood damage, eh? Kato! I'm going in! I'm going in! I'm going in! Horse seems pretty good for this scenario. Just run in, forehead. Speaking of just going in, I think I'll do some of that right now. Go, my minions! Get them! The tiger's trying to keep up. They think this simple enemy healing off of my heels is going to stop me? No! Oh, you wanna go, do ya? Bomb alert! Charge! I'm going in! Oh yes, the time has come. More horse! See, I need some of this, I need some of that. Gotta deal with this guy. Get those wards busted. Alright, the blob. Deal with this pest right here. I'm going in! Oh, hopefully that car suits you for a while now. That's just the nature of any sort of automobile device. But whether or not it'll be worth it in the long run. The very long run. Years, that's not bad, not bad. Do you think you can take me? Ah! Ah! I'm going in! I'm going in! I'm still going in! Damage. That won't do. Oh, hey, I can cause poison with this slug and then switch the horse to detonated. That seems pretty good. This dungeon seems to work well with kamikaze strats. Yes. Yeah, definitely using some stun lock. Dude, the sheer power speed. Wait. I never gave this guy another passive. Huh, alright. What should I give him? Alright, I forgot to give him the exploding minions! There we go. That seems good. Alright, it's enemy time. Stay away, please! We were lying. We're not scared of it. It is not the only one with trickery. Its magic does not fool us. We will put an end to it. Go, my minions. Go! Feast upon them! Yes, good! Good! I think it's time for a little bit of Nom Nom Nom. Real bomb! You think it's a good idea? You're gonna cause all my minions to the entire room is filling with this shit! Okay, I kinda need to switch to the horse real quick because there's a lot of blood damage in this area. Hey, wait a minute! I'm a horse! I'm a horse! Okay, this is actually a problem. Okay, they are down in numbers by 1. I pretty much need to do some healing. Oh god, they healed so much off of that, though. But I need the healing. The damage race begins! There we go. It appears me and my minions have won the damage race. Good job, minions. They tried their best, but it was too much. Now give me the shard. Why do this? The blood dealer's done. It can't be undone. Why does it come back? I must know by now what it is. Mistakes were made indeed, but it's too late. It cannot be undone. Oh, here he comes. There you are. Oh my god, look at him! He's got like a 5 o'clock shadow going on! His eye's not looking so good! You're having a hard time, Randy! Man, he's looking banged up. We have not been kind to him. You only defeated me earlier because I was winded and a boulder fell on me! It shattered my leg into 83 pieces! Oh, it isn't a cast, isn't it? Jeez! But I'm a fast healer, buddy! You just won yourself a free trip, all expenses paid, to the Tentacle Beast realm! Courtesy of yours truly! Rise, beast! I command you! Yeah, I was about to say, can I just... Wait, no! Get back here! Randy, no! Uh-oh. You fool, Randy! Well, he's gone. I was even trying to move with the analog stick, so I'm happy that it did it in the cutscene. It's like I started trying to move. Poor Randy. He does this to himself. Well, now I have a bunch of passives I can upgrade, such as even faster speed. I'm never taking this off. Oh, that's the max upgrade, okay. Cool. So that's maxed out, it can't go any higher. Which means obviously I'm gonna do this next. More money. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment with that. If I can turtle and slug trail at the same time, that would do it. The fungal presence is dwindling. How marvelous! It'll be safe to commune with our ancestors once more. Oh, hey, it's her! I wouldn't mention it to Alistair. They don't get along. Just mentioning his name gets you fined. I like this wizard. She's the best. Alright, let me take a look at my turtle form. You cannot use them both at the same time, no. Oh, that runs out so fast. However, Ghost. I should be able to use this and water gun at the same time. That could work. I just need, mana to try it out. So let me actually experiment with that. We'll see. Oh no, not these kids again. So in theory, I should be able to. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. It's still gonna be hard though, because I need to do these fast. I could make this guy go fast. It would increase his speed by quite a bit, actually. I am the very definition of speed! But I'll just use the dodge. It works. Okay, this will definitely work. I just need to do it again. With the actual form selected this time. I keep on forgetting to press the button for the water gun! One! Oh! This will work. This will work. I just need to do it right. There we go. I mean, if it's traditional RPG stuff, I usually end up just picking some sort of, like... what am I trying to say? See, no water gun doesn't seem too bad as... Well... Let's see. I don't know. I usually pick some sort of melee-focused thing. There we go, that's that quest dealt with, finally. Let's unlock more areas. There's still a ton of map to explore in this area, though. Like, I feel I need to go around there. But I'm gonna try to get the A-rank stuff first before I go any further. Can I help you? I have the shards. Oh, of course. Yes, of course. I didn't recognize you. Well, you didn't recognize my lovely horsiness. Yes. Shut the front door. Yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. May I see them? Control yourself, lady. Wow, this is perfect! Okay, calm down, Knuckles. Mr. Manga should be able to do the same thing! My cauldronator to find him, yes. Perfect. Just burly in some fashion, Dr. Y. Usually I'm the berserking variety. Oh, hey, I had a feeling it was just us all along. This is a plot twist that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. You're obviously standing too close. No, it's me. Seriously, this is my curse. It's just me. I saw this coming like 5 miles away. Yes, hello, it's me again. Hope you're having a good one there. Randy's must make us our coffee! What? Yeah, it's me. We ran outside. Stop. It's still just me. I was the Nostradamus all along. They took away our looks. They took away our fortune. But they may never take away our power. It can't be, can it? Yeah, it's just me. Hi. Hello. I am the Nostradamus. I've been cursed, but it's still me. Yes, I know the data doesn't lie. I'm just cursed. It's fine. Impossible! Are you Nostradamus? Why didn't you tell us? You see, I'm kind of cursed. How can you not remember? And hello, curse! Look at me! They took our beard! They took our beard! I mean, I'll do it. I've been doing pretty good about it so far. I mean, why don't you use the... Here's an idea. Why don't you use the scrying machine to find a strollobus? Huh? We do have 3 of the 5 shots already. Yeah, I mean, like, I could just go get more, it's fine. Don't worry, we got this. I have an army of minions. See, the mummy's the one being reasonable here. Do you want to see us the death ray on the barrier? I mean, she's a scientist. Of course she has a few doomsday devices. No, now the ball's in Octavia's court. It was highly unethical. Yes, you totally abandoned it, I believe you for a second. Ah, oh, there we go. There's a maniacal evil scientist laugh. Oh, she's psyched. Meet us at the mouth of hell where the barrier is located. Oh, very appealing, that one. Secret corporation. Dragon rulers. And the mouth of hell. It even has a special icon. Hey, we've unlocked the other half of the map. Now get us that damn coffee, Randy. And make it a Diet Pepsi on the double. Hey, we've got a hat. It must be yours? And now if only I had that wicked beard. I've got a cool hat now. Your forms now have additional quests! Awesome! Our hat has regained our power! Alright, now I can explore the other parts of the map. Raged horse skilled patties with ranged attacks. I know exactly the attack to use. Alright, then back to side questing. Because now I have the ability to get A ranks. Have a good one, Gueno. Alright, we're gonna get some new forms today then. Excellent. That was actually perfectly timed, considering I just ran out of levels to get on my other forms. Alright, come here, come here. Mighty horse! I mean, I'll focus on all my different ones. I can get whatever I want, right? Horse flurry! Where do the arrows come from? Don't worry about it. We're a magical horse. They can come from wherever they want. Hail, traveler! Are you looking to visit Count Grimwald's manor? It's just up the mountain to the north. I mean, you know, it's a guard. They generally have horse companions. It makes sense. Ranged horse! Horse is ranked to a 4A. I'll have a look at the book pretty soon then. Look at that A-rank horse, so proud of themselves. Backstab baddies with Rogue's cloak and dagger. Okay, I need to actually get Rogue form first, but first. Let's see, next is Magician. What am I supposed to use Magician? Kill baddies with Big Bomb! Have 20 familiars alive at once. I think I can manage that. Infected turn baddies into zombies with zombie zombite. Oh hey, I know this pattern. Sure. It's almost like I did the same thing, but with the other class. I'm trying so hard to have enough, but it's just not enough. The zombies simply don't last long enough. They're exploding. I'll wait for a dungeon for this one. But at least I'll get the prize for turning them in the first place. Yeah, they are exploding. It's true. But hey, at least I'll get the zombie one real quick. I an upgrade a token. Those ones should get affected by the magnet, come on. They're so useful. Oh, would you look at that? It's a dungeon. My friend, I grow weary of being put in this beastly position once again. You see, it has been 2 centuries since I've had to resort to blood consumption. I've been drinking grape juice instead, but my abode is overrun by beasts. I just don't want to go back to drinking cow's blood. Will you help me? I'll do it for the cows. Dandy! Please step aside and clear my home of foul beasts. I'm expecting visitors tonight. Alas, I think I shall remain here, not thinking of bovines. That's a hell of a lot of fangs he's got there. I've got a lot of money, actually. Yeah, let me just buy both of these. Get them purchased. I mean, he needs a big supply, so you gotta get them big grapes. Alright, it's got light, that's fine, because I have bombs! Oh god, I'm losing the DPS race! I'm losing the DPS race! I lost the DPS race! Woo! Mongolis. Smite! 10% chance to strike baddies with a lightning bolt! These quests are actually getting kind of tough. Alright, let me take a look at my other forms. So if I can get Monk, then I can get Robot going. Slug and Bodybuilder. Slug. Slug, what do you need to do? Hit 5 baddies with Blob Blob. Heal baddies with poison damage. And hit slowed baddies with Toto's Water Spray. I suppose I can do that. Geez, that does kind of seem like the Slug's dungeon, huh? Damn, the vacuum range is gigantic, isn't it? Is it really just all range? Magnet range infinite! Yes, yes it is. Now, I guess the game, it's going pretty good. Sure. Yeah, I kind of like the water spray combo with that. That Slug is so fast now. The movement speed difference is pretty massive at this point, yes. Damn, that close to getting the poison damage to do the kill for me. Slug's gonna take a hot minute to actually get a rank up on, because all the quests are gonna be somewhat slow. Lob lob! Wait for it. There we go. Guys are immune to poison, which is somewhat annoying. It's got so many grape juice dispensaries in here. Slug is so cute. Such a hard little fella. Yeah, that's how we get some points. Love, what are you doing? So basically, the slug's better at being the turtle than the turtle. It's a load of this. Jug. And these are all really good passives. Strongman would be pretty good too. God, there's too many good passes for the snail. I mean, the slug. That's some solid deeps on the water spray. And unlike the turtle, slug actually gets mana all the time, so it's no problem. Most of the enemies in here are immune to poison, so that's kind of its own issue. This guy's having some fun. Damn. Let's try to get that one more touch in without killing him so the poison can do it, but alas. Yeah, the strongman one's the one that adds impact damage, which would be really good, to say the least. Damn. Not sure if that was 5 enemies at once, but it was a fair number at least. That should die to poison, very good. That should die to poison, good. That should die to poison, good. A little more, a little more, a little more. Not sure if that actually died to poison or not. Pretty sure I got a crit. Either way, Slug has leveled up. And got nothing, okay. Alright, now I need to work on... Which one was it? Bodybuilder! Alright, what do you need to do? Hit 5 enemies in one flex! Oh yeah, defeat baddies with ranged attacks! And stun baddies. Seems easy enough. Let's pump it up. I need to use ranged attacks, actually, and I need some light damage for this dungeon. We'll go with Head of Fatty Bomb! It's technically a ranged attack. Not healing fast enough. No, I had a feeling. Bodybuilder's not in a very good position for that particular fight. But I'll do it anyways. We have the warp available, so why not? We got some more enemies coming. Lex! Big bomb! Alright, good enough. Let's see, stun baddies is enough, so I mean using Flurry ought to do the trick, or I mean flex. You did it! You have mine and the cow's thanks. Now my friends and I can sip grape juice and play backgammon. Well, hello, stranger. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Yes, stranger. I'll see you around. Oh, the wolf's still allergic. Although, yes, I need upgrade tokens, and lots of them, thank you. There's much upgrading to be done. Damn, you need to get the S rank for the maximum level of this passive? Damn. Alright. Less mana consumption on the flea flex seems pretty good. Yeah, that's already a pretty good improvement. It's very expensive mana-wise, so getting rid of that expensiveness makes it far more useful. Flex! Yeah, it's way better. Oh, there's a mana fairy there that I hadn't gotten yet. Alright, 1 second. I need to go get that. What's this cycle? Alright, safe spot. And we've unlocked a new form, the Rogue. Phantom Knives unlocked. Money motivated. Picking up money reduces all cooldowns by 1 second. Alright, let me go ahead and take a look at these new forms. Let's start with the Rogue. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Alright, let's give him some passives. Obviously, we're getting him in the money magnet with a thing like that. Give him as a secondary right now. You know what? Pump up. Let's see, what else to give you? Probably Poison Tipped would be pretty good. Like, reduces charge time, although he seems more like a mashing character. Let's try this combo for now. You definitely need some MP regeneration. I'm noticing that immediately. Maybe the charge attack's actually not bad. Up is expensive, it's true. Cloak and Dagger. It's rebalanced 1 Phantom Knives. And pick up money with an ability is while an ability's on cooldown, easy enough. Alright, he desperately needs to have some more mana, so let's see. These upgrade Phantom Knives. Please also reduce the cost on Cloak and Dagger, thank you. Yeah! That's a nice pentagram we got here on the map. What's up? We're the secret occultists! We keep the most secret of secrets in the world! We're preparing our annual secret occultist offering to our gods. This year we're offering a young child. I'm sure our gods will be pleased. I'm so happy that I recently joined the secret occultists. I think they're a really cool club. They told me I'll be playing a big role in their upcoming activity. Kid, you should probably get out of here, I'm just saying. Secret that we keep is so secret that no one even knows the truth. Because of this, I truly believe that our secret will never be spilled. Oh no, we're breaking cookie jars! Hi. Oh hey, I know where this is. Okay, that's really short range on the cloak and dagger. Wait a minute! This is a dungeon? You brought me chocolate to help redecorate my house? You little sweetie, thank you. Thank you. I guess this entire area is completely optional. Could really use a nice, like, mana regeneration ability on this character, but what? What to use? I guess I could use the horse passive, but I mean, what would I replace? He's a little fast little fella, at least. You got chocolate for my gram? Thanks a bunch! I'll eat it. It's a dark tower deep in the Shadowlands. It's full of totems, you know, the calamity gross that buff other enemies. Can you kill them and bring me their parts for my studies? Very nice, very nice. That's for the new area. I can't believe our hat brings us so much power. Alright, while I'm here. Where does this go? I managed a shortcut of some kind. Okay, that is a lot of damage, at least. It's a classic case of dinky little attack, but does massive damage. Yeah, Randy's gonna think we stole the hat. 100%. Dagger bounties from behind for a guaranteed crit! Gonna go back to racked form, it's been a bit. But I want my mana! Okay, I think I'm starting to understand the fan of knives a little bit better, at least. You gotta do 1, 2, then charge! Yeah, there we go. That's making a bit more sense. Then we hit him with a shotgun of knives and give more mana that way. I have knives of one attack, I can definitely do that. Alright, what's off in this direction then? Just some treasure for now. But I'll unlock a shortcut later. This place looks cool. We'll see more of that later. Let's go do the gingerbread dungeon. Gingerbread time. Doesn't appear to be any modifiers in here, so it should be pretty good for working on my new forms. Look! Dagger! Look! Dagger! combo timing is a little bit wonky, but I can make it work. Necromancer! Healing crits would work rather nicely. There's a lot of passives that would work well on this guy. Blood Pact! Oh my god, that sounds insane! You don't say! So that just made zombie and magician even more insane. That is such a specific quest, my god. Alright, I'm gonna try out the other new form. Well, one of my other new forms. Monk. When I'm hurt or healed, well, obviously, Zom Nom Nom seems the obvious one then to proc his passive. Perhaps give him some minions to heal him even more. See, reduced charge time seems good. And sure, recover with this one. I'm gonna try this combo. Seems to work. Pummel the crap out of things. Bathe bodies in a damaging holy light for 3.5 seconds. You know what, I don't think I need the minions on this character. That seems really good. So you get Holy Light. Let's see, I don't want to go with the minion style. I kind of want to go with Strong Man. Should be interesting. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. You see that immediate punch? Yeah, incubate's not good enough. That could work. I don't think incubate's gonna be good enough. I have a lot of different options at this point. I can always just spin my fists! that seems pretty good. Vacuum that in real quick. God, it really does just have infinite rage. Oh my god, that's a screen nuke! It's a screen nuke! Holy moly! Okay, I can tell you what passive I do want on him. Like, immediately. He's gonna be taking a lot of damage. And his stuff costs a lot of mana. But the crit heals are really good. Damn. Try a different combination. This guy has a lot of possibilities. The monk seems very versatile in their purposes. Just all the money coming out of nowhere. Alright, first things first, I'm immediately gonna upgrade his mana generation. These new forms are very mana hungry. I mean, it makes sense, but good lord. Holy light! Damn, you could even give him, like, the money to reduce cooldowns thing. There's so many options on this guy, it's actually kind of insane. What would I even get rid of? I mean, I guess this one, because it would allow me to spam the crap out of Holy Light, which seems pretty good. Give it a shot. If I upgrade the money motivated by 1... then it's just good to go again. Yeah, it seems pretty good. pick up a little bit of money, and the cooldown goes way down. And I pick up some money, and I'm just all like, yo, how's it going? Hit baddies with both palms for 200% damage. Say 3 times to use both palms. Okay, so just mash the button. I suppose I can manage mashing the button. Take a little money. He seems really good, I'm just saying. Oh, I'm unlocked! Robot! Tap A to punch with drill. Hold A consecutively to spin the drill! Robot! Reduce damage taken by 0.75% of your max health, and deal 8 base shot damage to surrounding baddies. That is correct, Jen! It's kind of insane! So since all of my attacks heal me, they also have a 10% chance of setting off Smite. And when Smite goes off, it does more damage, which also has a chance of setting off Smite again! It's kind of insane! Different Smite. It's summon snails here. Poison baddies with holy... Game, I don't have enough passive slots for this character. I need like another entire row. Alright, let's try one of the other forms. Robot! Okay, robot immediately needs speed. I'm noticing this. They're kind of sluggish. How about we just make them even tankier so they can just keep doing damage? And let's give them bulk up for it to do even more damage. I am the tankiest! My tankiness shall know no bounds! Raw tankiness! Chocolate. I mean, Smite seems like an obvious one for this, too. Maybe I'll just deal with being slow. And for now, it doesn't seem like he has any mana problems, so I'll go with Zum Num Nom instead. Just be super goddamn tanky. I am mighty tanky! So tanky! Holy crap, we're tanky! Yes, he's fine. I am ultra tank, Mega tank! Super tank. Let me pick up all the loose money. Loose money collected. Ultra tank! Mega tank! God. I can just kind of stand there and take it at this point. Yeah, welcome to the Super Duper Tank class. My beef kickery shall know no bounds. This is another class where I'd like to have several different things on them. You know, they say infinite range, but oh, there it is. It's like I could have sworn there was a bit more money on this floor. Alright, robot. Your mission is to tank everything that comes your way. Good luck. Wait. I'm not gonna hit that. I mean, I guess I can just use the monk. Okay, it still hurts. So I guess only the ghost can really get through those. I need my ghost form! It's pretty much specifically ghost at this point. Is ghost on my wheel? Ghost is not on my wheel. Ghost, I need you! Must be like a switch or anything, though. Maybe I just wait? Yeah, I just wait. I can just wait here. Good job, Ghost. No problem. Actually, I already have Arrow Flurry on this little fella. It's a pretty fun game. I can recommend it. I'm going in. They can't stop me from my sheer aggressive might. Punch. Punch. I'm good one, Silver Star. Thanks for dropping by. Punch. 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 Punch bot level up. Ravager rocket. Or a rocket that transforms after half a second. Has it 100% crit chance? I get the feeling there's a particular ability it's wanting me to use. As nice as this is, I think Crit's healing might be a good idea. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Look at the AoE on that. That's insane. Holy moly. Well, there's a form of healing at least. Method of healing acquired. I'm just filling this bit of the map. There we go. Yeah, but that's what we got the Mermaid's Blessing on for. So healing's a bit quicker. Hey, buddy. It means hello. Buddy, I need more upgrade tokens. I know I keep buying these, but I need more upgrade tokens. No, like, just give me 3. Just give me all the upgrade tokens. We got upgrades to do. Pierce the heavens! Reduce more damage! Increase duration! More defense! It's really hard to choose anything at this point. Because there's so many good uses for, like, all of these. Yeah, let's bet on the Arrow Flurry, why not? Buddy, I'm gonna be buying more upgrade tokens from you, I'm just saying, I need more. I need so much more. I need all the upgrade tokens in the universe. Missile ready. Christ. Missile ready. Missile. we'll go ahead and open this here shortcut that I saw ages ago. I do have life train on the robot. I basically have my robot set up to be incredibly tanky right now. Alright, did I actually manage to loop the entire section? Yeah, okay. We're ready to move on to the next area. I've opened up all the shortcuts, and looks like everything's good to go. Wonderful! Yeah, I had that on there briefly, but like, I don't have enough passive slots for that one. Much like I'd also like to give him a movement speed passive, but it's just not enough. Have a good one, Mel. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, now things will get a little bit harder. Who's this guy? What's up? None of these fit! Believe it or not, I was not born a hammer. You know what? You curse too? I can see that. I got a little bit of myself back. Look at my cool hat. There we go. Let me show you something. My friend, this is the slab I'm trying to repair. I just need the missing stone piece. Years ago, a dark wizard named Astrolobus used to work around these parts. He's the one who made me into this. I'm sure he had something to do with the calamity, typical of him. He took off into the clouds, coward! Trying to relax here. Yeah, we lost our glorious beard. You can't read this. Ask someone who can. Danger ahead. Don't step on the flowers. I mean, okay. So that leads to the mouth of hell. Coward's crater, my goodness. Messiah ready? Messiah. More defense. More defense. More defense. My defense is immeasurable. Messiah ready? You know, the other button that would be really good for this one is dodge, so I can get out of the way and fire a missile. Missile ready? Jesus Christ. Exactly my point on that one. Missile ready? Mega tank! Mega tank! Yo, what's up? Robot time! Missile ready! Fire the missiles! They will stand no chance! Fire! Jesus. That is a really strong move! Missile. Missile ready. Dead. What are they supposed to do? They just get vaporized. But he's so tanky. I hear those pockets jingling. Yeah, sure, give me more upgrade tokens. Thanks. Reduce the mana cost, please. Thank you. Oh, is that him missing a chunk of health? About that. Missile. No. Missile. Well, that's one way to get a bunch of HP back. Yo, I'm thinking on it. It might be better for me to reduce range damage instead of melee damage. Because he already has melee damage being resisted. Let me try resisting ranged damage, see how that turns out. Alright, unlock the nice shortcut. I want to go skinny dipping, but I keep getting interrupted. I'll never cross the lake, though. Shadowlands are on the other side. No one goes there. I never have enough tokens. Oh, what's this? These sewers have been ours since we gained our freedom during the revolution. And the monsters are here, and independence is once again being threatened. Rat time! We're zoomed in so far! Multi-kill! What do I need to do with Arrow Flurry specifically? Hit points and baddies with Arrow Flurry. Right. I do have 2 passive slots open. What to do with this? What to do on our little fellow? Means Nom Nom seems pretty good. It's always a good one for just healing up a little bit. Although we do already have other means of healing. The status explosion seems an obvious one. I could make myself even more poisonous. That's always an option. I already have that. Let's see, 75 plus 75% extra damage versus status affected baddies. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good indeed. Delicious. I need to do the other, like, side quest first before I can use the rocket. The rocket will come in time, but for now I have to use Arrow Flurry for the quest. He's getting filled up pretty quick, though. Then I have to use the Stomp after that. Alright, now I gotta move on to Stomp. Rank A rat! And batting some bodybuilder's flex. Damn it! Fine, let me work on the Stomp first. Use all these powers I don't want to use. Use these! You're good. Go on in, friend. Wizard tears, my goodness. This is the Shadowlands. Am I able to swim in this poison? I should be able to. Speaking of forms, I haven't used in a while. Alright, what the heck do I have to do with this one? Block attacks as Aqua Bearer successfully 5 times in a row, jeez! Alright, hit body's impact damage, that's not so bad. Regain mana with Rat Scavenge, also easy. Kind of the perfect spot for this, isn't it? Ah, shit! I got greedy on the last one. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Yay! Quest complete. Wait, impact damage, that means... I need something they can knock back. Oh, well, I mean, there's an obvious answer to that. That means I need some water! Huzzah! Holy moly! Can't knock back these guys at all, it seems. Fairly painful little spine, isn't it? really is a surprisingly big game world. Holy crap! Oh, there, that's a trick. Kill baddies with water burst while you have attack. Well, I mean, that's easy enough. You gotta pump up. Actually, that's a pretty good synergy. I'll say nothing in the waterfall. That seems like nonsense. Mighty Mermaid! That was quick! Yeah, that seems pretty good. That's a good combo. That's probably the last quest that I can do with her, because I doubt we can get to S rank yet. The mermaid has 0 mana issues, so being able to increase your damage just with the cost of mana seems like a good combo. Thanks for the suggestion, game. It's like, wait, it's a good combo, thanks. I like that. I'll go with that one, that's good. Almost seems like I can go in here. But it's just decorative. Alright, back to robot! I came here to commune with the dark dragon ruler of the Shadowlands. I thought he could cure the fungus sickness that's infecting my friends. But the sickness has taken hold of me. I can barely move. Turn back, enjoy the time you have left. There's nothing here but monsters and death. Would be handy if I could fly right about now. I'll try a necromancer when this one's out rank C. Hold your horses. Oh no, dead cats! The path of doom! Missile ready. I am on fire and really just don't give a shit, apparently. That is how tanky we are. Missile ready. Missile ready. Robot has leveled up. There we go. Holy moly. Good advantage this damage rocket. Baddies with sharp damage. It slices. It dices. Our barrier does sharp damage. That's really easy. Debuff protocol. Apply status effects with lightning drill. Oh yeah, I suppose he would work really well with statuses. How about some stun? That seems pretty good. in the wrong direction. Missile ready? He doesn't need some nom nom, otherwise he's just not tanky enough. I'm gonna put this back on here. Lower my range defenses for now. Now then, about that necromancer. Alright, you. I mean, the obvious thing to do is to give him the ability to summon zombies, right? Let's see, you should probably make these guys explode. Zom Nom Nom seems pretty obvious. Let's see, let's give him the ability to make zombies in the first place. What else to give you? I mean, how about some poison tiptidus? Yeah, Necromancer's he's pretty big, he's a big fella. He's so big, in fact, that he can't get through that path. Yeah, get him, zombies. Get him, my minions. Get him. Go get him, buddies. Go get him. I believe in you. Yes, good, my minions. Good work. He's so big. He's just a damage sponge. Let's turn them. Make more zombies. With more zombies comes more for my army. Yes, good. Good, very good. Look at my friends! Look at them! I am the fallen hero, which shall make it through the path of doom. Here are some stars as a reward. Yay, 3 stars! People die when they are killed. Yes, okay, thanks. Very insightful. The name of Dragon Ruler, stand down! Wait, you're a person! Kind of. Bound by immortality to serve the maker of this nightmare, the Dragon Ruler. Even after I really died, the spell wasn't broken, and now my master's Alcazar is covered in a gooey fungus. Hey there, want to dress up as your favorite hero? I have a Randy the Rad costumes over here. Does he really? Infinite Quest, get money! So, it's a pretty good Infinite Quest, I'll take that. Alright, we got some new passives. Unstoppable underlings. Familiars cannot be knocked down or interrupted. And their speed is increased. What? That seems kinda good. I need to save some money. Crit King! More crits seems nice. Magic Life. After mana is depleted, health is spent as mana. Hate health is spent instead of 1 mana. Holy shit! That's a lot of health to be using instead of mana. Good lord. I guess that would combo well with Bravado, but that also seems really dangerous. Alright, let's unlock this shortcut at least. Magic Life is one of those ones that would need a very particular setup to not just get you killed. The Ghost could probably make good use of it. Because, I mean, you can use your mana while being ethereal. Or ethereal. Remember, your mana has to be fully depleted, though, so... You're finally here. Let's get inside and find all the crystals. I'm sure there'll be lots. Come with me. Alright, wait, we doing more dodging again? He's gonna trap me in there. I thought you were pretty smart when you survived my course, but turns out you're actually as dull as a doorknob! Oh, I almost feel bad that things are gonna end this way. I guess you'll never have a chance to tend to your rabbits no more. What an asshole! Okay, obviously I need to, ghost it up. We got the 80s training montage music! Who said anything about playing by the rules? We use the horse to get a little bit of extra mana. Whoa, Nelly! Take some of that health. Alright, Ghost, you're up! This seems a little insane. And success. Just have enough mana for it. I'm sure he enjoyed having his little bit of fun, but apparently the ghost is a little too much for him. My friends. My friends! Summon demon! Cast an unholy circle that deals dark damage and summons demon familiars from corpses! Oh, yes! Yes, more! More demon buddies! Ew, there's fungus on the save point. That can't be good. The water's also a little bit bloody. That also can't be good. Do I fly? I don't. Wait a minute, I think the zombies are causing me not to have any corpses. That's an interesting trade-off. So how about instead of zombies, I instead create my own? In fact, I'm pretty sure my dead familiars end up making corpses. This summoning seems less effective than I would have expected. What a weird place. It's just so much junk around. I'm definitely gonna upgrade my stuff though, yes. The Chronic Lightning definitely needs a quick upgrade. Heal the buddies! Make this cost less mana, cause holy crap. Sometimes all you need is a horse and some strong kicking powers. Looks like it's gonna be quite the journey to reach. Okay, each summoning can only get one at a time, so it wasn't actually that my zombies were causing issue. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna give my zombies back. I think they're... well... they don't die as quickly as my other minions, is one thing. The zombies are a little more durable. God, they're just exploding behind me at all times. There's a sign here. It says, "Welcome to the pit of death, scrub. People who mess with the dragon will get thrown in here. In the last 60 seconds, they get let go, but no one has and no one will. Want to try? Then you must. Want to die. Stupid signs challenge." Alright, hang on, let me go save first. The strat I was intending to employ here, but I mean, it does work. Ah, shit! I crashed into one. Yeah, more or less, we can be considered a lich. I'm just gonna horse around. Oh shit! Oh, double shit! Did he have to spawn directly on top of me? That's some cheap ass shit. There we go. You feel you've earned the right to deface the stupid sign. Write something? But you know what? Let's see. Alright, chat! This one's on you! Let's see, give that 1 minute, and away it goes! Oh man, this one's pretty divided. This one's pretty divided.
Too easy for me. I'm the coolest.
Goodness, it's pretty close. Right now, 2 Easy's in the lead by a couple of votes. It's 57% to 43%. With a fair few seconds left. And so, it's GG easy. Alright, let me go ahead and quickly put this back where it belongs.
Too easy.
There we go. Thank you, chat.
Too easy. Too easy.
Demons. Hey, the level up should actually give me all my health back, too. Baddies to summon demons on Holy Circle. Mana, please! I think I'm gonna switch back to zombies. But when I unlock another ability, it will probably be just having all the minions. Just because the zombies spread very quickly and they are ultimately more powerful. Yes, go my minions! Go! So many minions! Hit more baddies with necrotic lightning, sure. More minions! More minions! More minions! Yes, good! Good, come to be my army! Jeez. There, every class is now at least rank C. Breaking rewards with light or blunt damage, and hit slowed baddies. Slowed baddies, but I don't really have a good way of slowing them without using a different class first. Let me go ahead and get Slug as an option. Our Slug's current abilities anyways, hit baddies with poison damage. Blah blah. Crit baddies with robots, Ravager Rocket. Yeah, you know what? I hadn't actually thought of much else to use, so, sure. Rocket! Alright, let me actually go ahead and unlock the Dark Tower first. This big old necromancer floating around. Vacuuming my money. Money. No, my buddies are burning! Alright, light damage. Light damage, huh? Form locked! Okay, hang on a second, I need to go outside then. I have a plan! Yes, good, this will work. It's minion time! Go get him, buddies! Yes, good, excellent. My zombie army will be perfect for this, yes! Just a second, there we go. Oh yes indeed! A beautiful combination! Yes, my beautiful minions, get them! Get them! Get them all! I think I like this form. It seems very good. And I'll give it an upgrade. I have 8. Let's see. It is currently maxed. Anything from Monk? Monk is currently maxed. Okay. How about making them explode even harder? Oh yes, higher explosion size. That seems pretty good. You're sure. Bigger explosions. Yes, good. Very good. Just a second, I'm charging it up. I'll deal with you soon. There we go. You wanna go? Fools! Oh no, my army, no! I'm sorry, my army! Just a second, my army. I'm charging it up. There we go. Yeah, the new forms definitely seem very strong. On average, so far much stronger than the previous forms. This is frankly insanity, just being able to do that. Yes, beautiful. My minions are amazing. They're also dead. It's like I had a quest to break light barriers, so I mean, seems pretty good to go ahead and get that handled in this. I can buy the other minion-related passive after we're done in here, too. He's so jolly looking. Look how happy he is to use Necrotic Lightning. Yes, good! Now we see him sing for the 8 months. Yeah, the skeleton's having a wonderful time. Look at him go. Look at his lovely army. Now this is a powerful skeleton. Oh no, my army is exploding again. Woo! Yeah, I broke the wards. Very nice. What's the next one? Summon demon familiars from familiar corpses. Oh dear. I mean, that's easy enough. I will have many familiar corpses. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now. This dungeon has locked my form. Come to me, my minions. Yes, good. More minions. More zombies for the zombie throne. Hang on a second. It's almost there. There we go. I mean, I guess you could call this a corpse explode build. That is kind of what we're doing. And they do leave corpses when they explode, so I could reanimate those corpses in order for them to explode again. That is a thing that can be done. Yeah, I can summon demons from zombie corpses. Problem is, like, I need my holy light button right now is the problem. Because most of the enemies in this area have light shields like that one. Yes, yes, more zombies. Hang on, it's charging. It's charging, there it goes. Excellent work, my minions. Holy Light seems quite good as well. It's like, okay, I'll just screen nuke the entire screen. That seems fine. It may not do the most damage unless you're playing as the monk, but I mean, it's a solution if you need to break some barriers, like so. Yes, good, more zombies. Bump. I can't get enough upgrade tokens. I need so many. I need more money than I could ever, like, possibly get my hands on. Alright, let's go. You will be the first of my new army! Come here! Alright, hang on, I'm charging. There it goes! There's good. Alright, I gotta charge up again, one sec, it's coming! There it goes! Here we go again! It's coming again! Give us a charge! There we go! Oh right, my familiars exploding also do light damage. I forgot about that. Well, that was a fight! Success! Excellent work, final stuff. Oh. Well, you know. Right, I can't change my build. That's still the case? Yeah, it's still the case. Oh. Now, unfortunately, I can't switch my build during the dungeon, so... I kind of just want to keep working on the Necromancer due to it being, crazy busted. Alright, I need my ability back. There we go. Sir, I would like to purchase the other minion-related passive that makes them fast and unstoppable, thank you. Don't get yourself killed. I would also like to upgrade that passive so they're even faster. Speedy minions. What the heck can I replace, though? Poison, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. It's not like they're living long enough for the poison damage to do anything anyways. Summon demon familiars from familiar corpses, hit baddies with summon demons on Holy Circle. Alright, hit slowed enemies. So if I kind of steer them over this way... Ah, shoot. Alright, zombies, come over here real quick. Yes, right over here. Damn it! Too many of you enemies laying around. I need my familiars to explode over this way. Okay, fine. I'll just clear the entire damn screen. There we go. Blood sacrifice! Sacrifice the lowest health familiar for 2 attack of buffs! What? Why is this form so ridiculous? Hit baddies with Monk's Smite! What the heck am I gonna get rid of, though? I mean, I guess the exploding familiars for the time being. More power! Hi, can I have that mana? Thanks. What the absolute hell is this class other than amazing? Yo, what up? Excuse me, Acolyte. You have 2 minutes for a survey. Fine. Hey! How do you feel about the new League of Wizards? Including Alistair? How much has the new low impacted your life? It sure has impacted my wallet. You think the calamity is going to end the world? I mean, I'm technically a member of this organization and I'm going to stop it, so this is a loophole that says yes. How likely are you to recommend the new low to your friends? I don't have friends. On a scale of cold to hot, cold being 1, hot being 10, how cold or hot do you feel about surveys while adventuring? Autumn breeze. Finally, may I add you as my new low pyramid benefactor? I'm only a platinum, but I want to get to double platinum plus, so I need to recruit 5,000 people. Can I sign you up? Hey, thanks. Oh god, no, it's a pyramid scheme. Alright, let me look around first before I go in there. Actually, I suppose I can just go in there. Every dungeon level 47. Doesn't seem to have any wards or anything, so we'll just go in. And no modifiers either? Oh, there's one. The dungeon is extremely dark. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. Oh, hey, I had baddies with my monk's smite. Escort more minions! More minions! Give me attack strength! Give me strength! I still need to keep on doing swaps around to, like, the slug to get some slows applied. That's the stairs, but I missed the other half of the floor, so let me go looking around. Vacuum up the money. I do love that we can move at the exact same speed backwards as the horse, then forwards. Okay, there's nothing else here. Just some stuff to kick. It's not even that small of an FOV, all things considered. You can still see a lot of it, so it's a very tame darkness gimmick. Why is this floor just nothing? I'm so big I can't move! Okay, good. A rank! That was quick. The baddies with Monk's holy lights while you have +3 attack up. Nice! That is hilariously specific. It's a party in here! How can I make that combination work? I need to have space for Holy Light. Let me finish the Summoning Demons one first. Because I have an idea, I just need to make it work. Buff-up would be the easy way to do it. Summon demon familiars from elite corpses? Damn! If adding some blood sacrifices damaging aura, sacrificing familiar to create a damaging aura. Easy enough. Good lord, these quests are getting kinda hard. The cooldown on the sacrifice is extremely long, so it's not that simple. Alright, let's pop it up. And add some holy light. I think it's getting a few kills every now and then. Yes, it is. Good. This combination will do. I don't get nearly as many familiars this way, but it'll still work. I keep on managing to find the exit. So what I'm actually trying to find. Hey, what's up? Hey, bub. I'm known around here as the Quizmeister. That makes my living quizzing the gentle folks in these here parts. You're the quiz what? How's quizzing a job? Yous must be confused. I'm the quizmeister. I ask yous questions. Get right for some sweet loots. Get it wrong and you'll be in big troubles. Sure's. What kind of milk does Randy the Brand likes in his coffee? Half skim, half melted goat milk. Correct! That's what I likes to seize. Have some loots, bub. That's some pretty good. Ooh, that is some good loot. Thank you, sir. Not bad. A whole heap of cash, some upgrade tokens, all the good stuff. Chuck Quizmel's my name. Alright, well I have 17 tokens now, so I should probably apply some. Let's see. Let's make necrotic lightning better. Ooh, well how'd you look that? Upgrading blood sacrifice gives me 3 attack ups immediately. Well, there we go. Problem solved. Well, I guess I'll just switch on back to Blood Pack now. And I guess I'll go to zombies for the time being. Sorry, demons, I need more minions than that. Wait, haven't I mean, I guess I haven't been here? I haven't. That is some damage going on right now. I'm just putting that out there. It's a little bit of damage. Wait, that's an elite enemy. Yes, good! Elite demon! Come, my minions! Summon him. Yes, good. This does work nicely, actually. I don't know if I'd want to have the Holy Light the whole time, but Smite definitely seems really good. Damn. I want to work on too many forms, man! I want to work on too many forms! It's so hard to decide. So many combinations! So many good things to try! Curse your video game and your fun variety! Oh, it's a boss fight. It was a thing that happened, you know? Can I resurrect the, like, the boss enemy? Let me just do some resurrections real quick. I'm out of the ability to resurrect. Darn. As neat as Holy Light is, I prefer to have zombies. Anyways, let me go ahead and purchase these two. So, Crit King. And Magic Life. Also some upgrade tokens. There you go. The stats are nice and all, but upgrade tokens are wonderful. I can make my underlings even faster. Oh, upgrading Magic Life makes it cost less health. That seems good. Give that a couple of upgrades. There we go. And sure, we'll put one upgrade into the crit chance. Ooh, man, that's gonna get pretty good. Keep on getting all the crit chances in there, and whew, baby. There's another dungeon over that way that I could go do. There's also this direction. I'll take a peek. Alright, it's its own thing down here. Let me go see this other dungeony area. Nest. Incoming! We just gotta find one more! What's with the crown? One more bird, and then we'll be able to get a dragon form. Yes! Oh, that's doing damage when I go outside of the darkness. Okay, so stay in the light. It's one of these gimmicks. I require my minions. Alright, good job, minions. Go get those other ones, minions. You can do it. Alright, who has its ranged right now? Ah, Slug. Miss I already? Alright, Slug, I need to give you, like, some crit-based stuff, because it's frankly ridiculous. The poison's good. Stat explosion's fine and all, but, like... What about healing off of crits, though? That seems pretty good. I can also just increase my crit chance in general, but I mean, like... Poison's also very good. I can see that there's darkness over here, but like... It seems really unsafe. Ouch! That did hurt a fair bit to do that. But it did get the map filled out. Hey, come here. Are you vulnerable to poison damage? You sure are. I should do it. Perfect. Damn. Worth a shot. Everything stay lit up? Yep, everything stays lit up. Yeah. Miss I already? Miss I already? Everything for the lucky biddies. I'm just trying to get some poison damage in on these guys. Damn. The guy I need to survive first. It seems the darkness does more damage the deeper in you go. Miss I already? Gonna get all those blobs eventually. I think crit chance probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but what would I get rid of? Because all these passives are already so good. I guess poison. Definitely poison, but I need to finish the poison quest first. You can do it, little buddy. I believe in you. Messiah ready. Oh, hey, I got an achievement for lighting up all the torches in here. Neat. That gets me access to this. Is this like a hidden area then? No, it's not. It's actually progress. I mean, progress. fast travel seems good around here. Welcome to Master Alcazar. What? No, no, not this house. The giant one a bit further down. You'll know it when you see it. So back when he was alive, there was an incident just like this one. A calamity that threatened the world with monsters while unleashing a plague of gooey fungus. It was only because of the dragon ruler's power that the ancient calamity was sealed away. Also thanks to his power that I'm cursed to remain here forever. Dude, like, clean up a little bit. This is worse than my little shack. At least he finds clean water somehow. Guy making fun of my slimy goodness. How fast are we when I dash, anyways? Really not that much faster. Lonesome Lake. How big is this place? Oh, mother! Yeah, it's pretty big. That's pretty big indeed. Look at the size of this thing! We've been finding a lot of new areas today. I am kind of running out of time, though, so I'm not going to dip in here just yet. Oh, you gotta break wards to get mana. Ooh, that's really nasty dungeon punishments there. So you have to use a character that's very easy on their mana, apparently. What's over around here, though? Yo, what up? First calamity monsters, now random flesh forms. The Shadowlands are dragon rulers alone. As his emissary, I command you, all of you, leave! If my hulking frame were trapped underground, this would be going much worse for you. Honestly, anything that makes use of the mermaid's passive is fine. I think I probably need to be able to be a dragon for this one to have anything, 'cause this probably isn't going to do anything. Yeah. That fellow probably responds to me having a dragon form. There's a lot of different combinations that could work. I see a sneaky little path I could probably go into as a mouse. Maybe not. I can't see a way to get... Oh, well, hang on. Okay, no, that's a cliff. Okay, I thought I saw a way to kind of sneak around the edges, but that's just decoration. The other egg spot's probably on the east side of the map, so all the way over here somewhere. It makes me kind of want to dip over there a little bit next time, just to see if I can find it and unlock the dragon form. Really get all the forms chugging along. But as it stands, let's see, where's the save point? The one by the dungeon, I guess. There we go. I think that's going to do it for today, for this game at least. It's been a lot of fun, as usual. I think we got a lot of progress done this time. Lots and lots of stuff done. Tons of dungeons, new forms unlocked, getting forms leveled up. Just so much shit. So much shit, chat. So much stuff. And now I have a whole bunch bunch of quests for every freaking form again. Oh my lord. It's insane.